Would you rather spend all your time and spend a bunch of money making mistakes that you have to go back and reverse, or know this stuff right off the bat so you don't make those mistakes in the first place? Pretty simple if you ask me.
Yep.
All right. Recent separation questions. I recently separated from my ex, and we have a few fairly passive projects that we're both invested in and still communicate on. We were together for 1.5 years. We officially separated a few months ago. By the very next month, so we separated in December. I bounced on her, but by mid-January, she found another guy who's someone that I hosted when I ran an in-person men groups last year and met through other various gatherings. We had a few good talks, but he's closer to the friend state than an acquaintance, although we don't talk super often. I found out from my ex that they are now a couple, but he hasn't approached me to say anything. I feel a bit of betrayal in 2 ways. One, on the fact that she replaced me so fast, and for 2, that he didn't contact me to say, hey, I'm interested in your ex. For me, this is an honor and code of conduct violation. A friend's ex is either off limits or there must be some conversation with the guy. My question is this a common code of conduct, or am I expecting too much here? If I'm out of line, let me know, but I'm looking for your perspective.
Doesn't really sound like a friend if he's some random acquaintance that he ran into an event, though, does he?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably your first problem. I mean, maybe you overestimated how close friends you guys were, for sure.
I mean, yeah, your friend shouldn't be banging your exes, but you didn't describe him like a friend. You described him like arm's length sort of acquaintance that you kind of knew, sort of thing, whatever.
Maybe getting close to you so we could get close to your ex.
Yeah. And, women move fast, man. Just you want to see how fast women move? Read Sperm Wars by Robin Baker. You'll see how fast they move. Sometimes it's within the same fucking night. It is what it is. Women move quickly. What are you going to do? Sun is hot, water's wet.
Yeah. And I would break off from this stuff, man. Like, if she's your ex, let her be your ex. Take your percentage of your projects, let her buy you out. And just be done with it.
Why you don't get into business with chicks.
Yeah, my God. If you don't have kids and you don't have anything that's keeping you together like that, then there's just no reason to continue being involved. It's just too much risk for you backsliding, doing something stupid, drunk dialing her at 2 a.m., telling you still love her and all this bullshit. Or her having an excuse to say anything that might get you kicked out of the business. Or so one, like, get used to it, dude. She betrayed you. Yeah, she moved on quickly. Welcome to women. That's just what it is. I mean, look up war brides. Look up the reasons women move on faster than men do. If you're broken up, I mean, she literally no longer cares about you at all, despite what she says. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to be your friend. She doesn't think about you. There's nothing. She has no room or space in her head or brain for you anymore. You are dead to her. That's it. As far as this guy goes, yeah, maybe I mean, if he was your friend, he's clearly not. And I mean, what are you going to do? Fight the guy? Like, he didn't call you and say, I'm interested in your ex. It's like, okay, I mean, there's nothing you can do. They're together. There's no reason to continue keeping any sort of friendship after the fact. Dudes move in. Like, you can't really do anything about it, man. So just cut the bridge. Like, you move on, you delete both their numbers, you block them on everything. And that's just the end of it. So there's no use getting upset about this.
You had a nice car for a little while. You put some miles on it. You beat the shit out of it. You had your fun, and the next owner.
That's somebody else's problem.
Yeah, it's somebody else's problem.
That's somebody else's problem. But the fact is, if you're still connected to her in some way, business wise, you're going to have to see this and deal with it. So remove yourself. There's really no reason to continue doing it.
All right, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the Courses tab. Newer to the channel? Hit subscribe.